prepared to confront your deepest fears. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the Horrorscape Chronicles. In the heart of rural India, nestled amidst the dense foliage of the Western Ghats, lies a forgotten village named Chandrapur. Surrounded by towering banyan trees, the village harbors a chilling secret, a tale whispered in hushed tones among its inhabitants of a witch who prowls the shadows of the ancient banyan grove. It was on a moonless night, when the village was cloaked in darkness, that the witch's presence was felt most strongly. The air was heavy with an eerie silence as the villagers hurried home, their footsteps quickened by fear of the unknown. Among them was Ravi, a young farmer known for his skepticism of the supernatural. Despite the warnings of his fellow villagers, he scoffed at the idea of a witch haunting the banyan grove. Determined to prove the superstitions wrong, Ravi set out into the forest, armed with nothing but a flickering lantern and his own bravado. As he ventured deeper into the grove, the darkness closed in around him like a suffocating shroud. Shadows danced among the gnarled roots of the ancient banyan trees, and the rustling of leaves seemed to whisper sinister secrets. But Ravi pressed on, his resolve unyielding. Suddenly he stumbled upon a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow. In the center stood a dilapidated hut, its walls adorned with crude symbols of dark magic. Undeterred, Ravi approached the hut, his lantern casting long shadows on the forest floor. Before he could react, a figure emerged from the shadows, a woman cloaked in tattered robes, her eyes gleaming with malevolent intent. It was the witch of Chandrapur, her twisted form a grotesque mockery of humanity. Paralyzed with fear, Ravi watched helplessly as the witch began to chant in a language long forgotten by mortal tongues. The ground trembled beneath his feet, and a cold wind howled through the trees, carrying the stench of decay. Desperate to escape, Ravi turned to flee, but he found himself ensnared in a web of thorns that seemed to spring up from the earth itself. Panic-stricken, he struggled against the invisible bonds, his heart pounding in his chest. Just when all hope seemed lost, a voice cut through the darkness, a voice filled with ancient power and authority. It was Mira, the village elder, her eyes ablaze with determination. With a wave of her hand, she dispelled the witch's magic, freeing Ravi from her grasp. As dawn broke over the horizon, the villagers gathered in the clearing, their faces pale with fear and awe. Together, they watched as the witch vanished into the shadows, her laughter echoing in the morning mist. From that day forth, the legend of the witch of Chandrapur lived on in the hearts and minds of the villagers, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked in the shadows of the banyan grove. And though Ravi survived his encounter with the witch, he bore the scars of that fateful night for the rest of his days, haunted by the memory of her malevolent gaze.